You've heard of the Make-A-Wish Foundation, the charity that takes sick kids on special trips or arranges meetings with their favorite celebrities. Did you know a man in Windsor has helped grant 60 of those wishes? Not only that, he has led fundraising efforts that have brought in more than $20 million for Make-A-Wish. Now, Jim Scott has been recognized for those efforts. During National Volunteer Week, Make-A-Wish Canada has chosen him as its Volunteer of the Year. Jim Scott is now in our studio. Welcome back.
Good morning.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. It's really an honor, and it's been a 22 or 23 year journey. So I couldn't be more proud. I got the call, I guess 2 weeks ago, and really neat honor.
Were you surprised?
I was really surprised. Windsor and Essex, we've done so much with Make-A-Wish over as I said, 22 years. Mm-hmm. I think I'm just like the gatekeeper or something, because we've got amazing volunteers here, amazing wish granters here. We've got amazing sponsors and donors, and I'm kind of there at the top probably. So
take me back 20-some years. What was it about Make-A-Wish that first caught your attention all those years ago that made you decide to devote your energies to it?
Yeah, well, my daughters, Jordan and Jessica, were holding a putting contest. Our company, Ground Effects, was much smaller then. We've got over 4,000 employees today. I think we had 13, and I think we raised $186, my daughters, and they decided it was going to go to Make-A-Wish. Quite frankly, I didn't even know what Make-A-Wish was at the time. And I got this beautiful letter from at that time Lori Quick, the executive director of Make-A-Wish in Chatham, in London, the chapter office in London, and then we did it the next year. And I think we raised like $380, and then soon after that, Lori Quick was down talking to me about what we could do in Windsor, and the satellite office was formed probably 5 or 6 months after that. Wow. And now we've got 40 volunteers here and probably 13, 14 wish granters, and it's just been a wonderful opportunity over the course of the past 2 decades.
Now, Make-A-Wish tells us you've granted 60 wishes. What have you personally done for those 60 kids?
Oh my goodness, I've got so many memories. My wife and I, she's my wish granting partner, and we've met so many incredible kids and so many incredible wish families, and they really are life changing. These adventures, whatever they happen to be, and it just over the years they've just been amazing. And I've run into children, they've battled back through crazy illnesses and stuff, and I've met them on the streets or at a park or somewhere, and it's so incredible to see them living life to their fullest at that point in time. So
can you share a couple of stories of children that have come in your path and how those stories have stuck with you?
Yeah, probably. I mean, I have so many favorites, but Devon, who's a really cool guy, he wanted to meet Selena Gomez, and I thought, oh boy, that's going to be a tough task. And we were back and forth trying to put a wish together. Finally, she was coming to the Palace of Auburn Hills, which obviously is no longer there. And we went to the concert, and we were going to meet her in her dressing room prior to that. And we kept getting impatient. When is she going to come see us? And I kept calling the number at her security, and the guy kept telling me to be quiet and sit tight or something. So Devon was getting really anxious, and finally we got down to her dressing room, and she was wearing a black sports outfit, and her team was trying to rush her on, and she said, "I'll take as much time with Devon as I want," and an incredible wish, and we ended up sitting up in great seats and listening to her sing songs, and I think Devon's sung every single word of every single song. So really a wonderful opportunity. So
what are some of the ranges of wishes that people have?
Well, it's all over the place. So we had another young man who suffered from cystic fibrosis and wanted to go do an archaeological dig. And got there and started the dig and was having the time of his life, had some health issues. Make-A-Wish immediately altered the wish. He ended up in Rome. He was in Pompeii and ended up in Rome and saw everything that Rome has to offer and ended up being an incredible wish. So it's the spectrum. It's, build your wish, create your wish. And there's so many real neat ones over the past 20 years that I've been involved in and somebody in Windsor has been involved in. So,
and I imagine many times you get the wish and you think, oh, all right, this is going to be a tough one.
Yeah, we do that a lot. And it's like, how do we make this happen? And Make-A-Wish, just they never give up, right? It's always like we'll figure it out. I've got a couple wishes on the go right now. They're a little bit more difficult. Celebrity wishes, which are always you have to find the celebrity at the right location at the right time. So we have one little girl, sweet little girl, that's waiting on a celebrity wish right now, and we're all just praying that it comes together. So, and I'm sure it will. It always seems to find its way through somehow.
Why do you feel it's really important to have these special moments for kids?
I mean, if you see the end of a wish, we always go to the wish family after the wish is concluded, whatever that wish happens to be. And you see the look on the children's face, you see their smiles, you see the family. We always make sure the family's involved in the wish, no matter what that wish is. It has to be a collaborative, family adventure. And I'll tell you, it changes their life. And it's something that you remember years and years after the fact, and you go through, say you went to Disney for a wish and you didn't have to see a doctor that week, you didn't have to see a nurse that week, you didn't have to have a shot that week, a needle that week, so it sort of time stands still for a period there, and I think it lasts forever. It's really a moment that never gets out of the family's mind.
What kind of demand is there in Windsor, Essex for Make-A-Wish?
Really, really, really high. Sadly, really, really high. Southwestern Ontario's 15 counties, and unfortunately, Essex County makes up a very high percentage of the wishes granted, which is a sad commentary, but it's true. So we have increased our wishes. Ground Effects, our employees give money on their payroll, through payroll deduction. And as of yesterday, we had granted 244 wishes here in Essex County. That was directly related to our employees funding that through their payroll deduction. So, we did Southwestern Ontario just about 1,000 wishes last year. I think we're closing in on 39,000 wishes, I believe, in Canada. We'll probably hit 39,000, I believe, this year. So, I mean, the wishes just keep coming, and the team, the Make-A-Wish team, are just dedicated to making it happen. So I'm really proud to be involved in it.
What's next?
Oh, I don't know what's next. We've got June 20th. We've got our 20th annual golf tournament at beautiful Kingsville Golf and Country Club for Make-A-Wish. We're going to surpass $2 million. We are at $1,986,000, I think, after 19 years. Again, great sponsors, great donors, golfers, advertisers. So we're going to do that on June 20th, and it's going to be pretty monumental, passing $2 million, I should say, after 20 years. So,
how can others get involved?
We're always looking for volunteers. We're always looking for wish granters. It's a great experience. I think everybody that's ever been a volunteer in Windsor, Essex County, or a wish granter are still volunteers or wish granters. So once you get in, you never leave. It's kind of a family affair.
Sounds
right?
Contagious. I think
it is contagious. Yeah, and just to see the smile on children's faces, and they've probably gone through some really, really rough times, right? And to see them, smile and laugh and say, "I'm going to get picked up in a limousine to go to the airport," it's just amazing. It really is.
Jim, thank you so much, and thank you for all the work
pleasure.
that you've done.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
It's been incredible. Jim Scott is a longtime volunteer with the Make-A-Wish Foundation. He's being recognized with the National Volunteer of the Year Award.